What is up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. My name is Al.
I'm Terez.
And we are the Joneses. Listen, before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give this video 2 thumbs up. And today we're going to talk about 5 budgeting mistakes to absolutely avoid. So budgeting mistake number 1 is to not even have a budget.
Living life on the edge.
Right. There's some people who just out here getting paid money,
Spending it.
blowing it. Don't be one of them people.
Spending it. And not getting it back. Not right back.
I think there was a time when I don't think there's ever been a time where we have not actually had a budget.
Not in our marriage.
So, yeah, not marriage. In college, maybe. In college, we were, I remember I was getting, in college, I was getting refund checks because I played basketball on a scholarship. So I was getting refund checks. And I didn't have a plan for those refund checks. I'm a 19-year-old college student. And they're giving me about $5,000 a semester from grants and all that stuff. And we hit the mall. We didn't have a plan for this money. So I took her to the mall. We got shoes. We got clothes. We did it all. So
yeah, I remember in college having a job, being a waitress, get them tips right to the mall. Right.
Where you work at?
Restaurant.
She said getting them tips. Okay.
Yeah.
She was going Forever 21, Charlotte Russe, getting club outfits. Just out here all willy-nilly.
Body Central.
So the second budgeting mistake to avoid is not being realistic. If you know you eat out a lot and you trying to lie to yourself and say, well, I only eat out once or twice a month, but you actually eat out like twice a day, that's not being realistic.
One way that you can make sure that your budgeting numbers are realistic is going back and looking at your bank statements, looking at your credit card statements, and seeing how much you actually spent on dining out or you actually spent for gas. Because I know things like that is hard. Just come up with a number for your budget. So going back and looking at what you actually spent in previous months could help you put a realistic number on your budget.
Right, especially for those things that that vary, like from groceries to gas. It's like, hey, if you got an hour commute and you saying, well, yeah, I only spend like $15 a week on gas, you ain't being realistic. Mm-hmm. You setting yourself up for failure. You setting yourself up to be in the red every single month. Budgeting mistake number 3 is not putting anything up for savings or emergencies. Sometimes emergencies have the tendency to blow up your whole budget. So if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Mm-hmm. So make sure you're putting something up just in case if your carburetor, alternator, now later go out, you got some money to take care of.
The rule of thumb is to keep 3 to 6 months of expenses in an emergency fund. So if something were to happen, God forbid, you lose a job, get laid off, at least you are covered 3 to 6 months, right? Your savings account.
Right. And she said expenses. Some people hear that like, man, I make, $3,000, $2,000 a month. So I got to have, that times 3 or 6. We're talking about expenses, not how much money you bring home, but how much money is actually going out of your house. With some people, it might be the their expenses might be more than their income, so you got to keep more than that in there. But make sure you keep at least 3 to 6 months of expenses in your account. Another budgeting mistake to avoid is not holding yourself accountable. That means you need to have that willpower to when you see Express having a 3 for $99 sale going on and you ain't got $99 to not go charge it up on the credit card.
Yes.
And also, with holding yourself accountable, that means if you set a budget aside of, well, I'm only gonna spend $50 or $75 this month to go out to eat, when your girlfriend calls you for a brunch, it's
and you've already spent your $75
and you already spent your money, well, girlfriend, you can't go. You
gotta
can't
wait
go
till next
brunch.
month.
No mimosas for you, baby. Because the reality of it is, money overspent here is less money there. Number 5, the last and final budgeting mistake to avoid is to not plan ahead for things that are a given. What day is your birthday on?
28th November.
November 28th. Does it change every year?
Mm-hmm.
No, her birthday is on November 28th of every year. My birthday is on April 9th of every year. I know when it's coming. So you need to plan for those things ahead of time so that when my birthday comes up or her birthday comes up, anniversaries, Christmas is on the same day every single year. Didn't nobody move it on the calendar because every time Christmas comes, everybody say, I ain't got the money. Well, you knew Christmas was coming January 1st. All right, so make sure you plan ahead for those things that are given. Even stuff like just oil changes and maintenance on cars and stuff. Make sure you plan ahead for stuff like that. All right, y'all. I hope y'all had fun. We had fun. Listen, we just gave y'all 5 budgeting mistakes to avoid. So please don't do them, okay? Because we fell trapped with a couple of them. All right?
No fun.
No fun at all. So, all right, listen. Don't forget to hit that subscribe link down below and give this video 2 thumbs up. Thanks for rocking with us. Peace.